cannot get evaporated easily,
Yes,
because
yes.
then you need more water. So, and that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
because of and that is one of the reason why they say that do not water your plants in the
Hmm.
hot sun. So just do
Mm-hmm.
it in the like early morning or when the sun like in the evening, because the rate
Yes.
of evaporation will be much lesser and you will need less water, and the
Really.
plant can retain the water for longer time. I have been told to use water consciously since my childhood, like as much
Hmm.
as possible for my parent at that time. So they used to tell me that like electricity, water, so turning off the fans and lights while going
Yes.
out of the house, going out of the room to go from one room to one another room. So I have been told since childhood. So it's advisable to like take water in a big bowl, and then you can wash the vegetable with that water. Then throw the water, and then you take a bowl full of
Yes.
water again. Because in
Yes.
that way you can reduce a lot of water usage. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. Pretty well. Thanks for asking. And how about you?
Yes, I'm also pretty well. Thank you so much for asking. So, how is your day going?
My day is going productive
Wow.
nowadays. Yeah.
So, what are the things that you do on a daily basis?
Yeah, on daily basis, I'm just paying attention on my speaking skills, on my English skills. That's all. So in this way, I can say that I'm going productively. Yeah.
So, your summer vacation is going on, right?
Yeah, but it's at the end of the corner now.
Okay. So,
Yes.
it will. So, the schools will be starting on 1st July.
Yeah, it is like that.
Okay. And so, if I may ask you, so how many sessions do you take on a daily basis?
I take mostly one session on daily basis. Sometimes it's two. Otherwise, I take one session daily. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So, I don't think there is any need for us to introduce each other.
Yeah,
So,
there is
let
no
us
introduction. Yeah.
Yeah, so let us dive straight into the
Topic.
topic for today. So I was thinking of, talking about the water crisis and how we can reduce our water consumption as well as usage. So, so what is your thinking that why there is a water crisis? First of all, what do you think?
Yeah, actually, if I talk about water, water is very essential component of our life. It takes a great role in everyone's life. And without water, nobody can survive. Whether there would be animals or human beings, we all are in great need of water. But nowadays, as this generation is just wasting the water, so we are on the stage of a water crisis. And for this thing, we are the person that are required to take initiative. So there are so many things that we can think to save water. If we talk about the use of water, so there are lots of uses of water in household chores like drinking, bathing, and washing clothes, and so many things. Where water is required, and at industrial level also water is required. So there is no space, there is no era where water is not required. So we should use it wisely. If we talk about household chores, so we should take some ways in our mind that we should not waste the water. And how we can do that? We can do it that in this manner. We should just close the tap while using some work, like while using shaving and brushing teeth. So we can just turn off the tap, and when we are just taking bath, so that time we can use mug and bucket. So in this way, water will not get wasted, because when we just get a shower, so that time lots of water goes in waste. So it is also the
Yes.
thing. And another thing is also there, like it is summer and it's too hot, and rain is not rain is it has not been raining so far. So whenever there is raining, so we should just save the rainwater also. So in this way, we can just use that water in our future. And there are some many phases in farming also. If we talk about farming, lots of water is required for irrigation. So in irrigation also there are lots of types of irrigations. Some mostly people do irrigation with tube wells. No, but it is not. That is also sufficient. That is also good way. But there are some crops where we can use another method also to save water. Like if we talk about drip method, you know, by drip method, it is also it takes less water and take and give us proper benefits. So in this way,
Yes.
there are so many ways where we can use water wisely and we can save water.
So I think you have covered almost all the points. So as we all know that our earth actually consists of 70% of water, but out of
Yes.
that only 1% of water are usable for us. Fresh water. We
Hmm.
can drink water, we can use it for bathing, for like cooking purpose. So and the population is increasing day by day. So clearly
Hmm.
we can see that in near future we will definitely going to have a water crisis, because now it may seem to us that water is endless, there is no limit and we can use it limitlessly, but this
Hmm.
is not the case. So we all should take part in this, and we should be using water consciously. Like we have to use water, but we should not misuse it. So as you
Yes.
said, not many people have this habit of keeping the faucet on and then brushing the teeth and looking at maybe
Hmm.
where and thinking something. So we just
Really.
we should just stop it. And like while taking shower also, so while applying the soap on your body, that time also the water is running from the shower, so there is no need.
Yes.
You can stop it and then you can apply the soap on your body, and then again you can turn on the shower and you can take bath. So these are the things that we can do consciously.
Hmm.
And so most of the water that are misused is by flushing the toilet.
Hmm.
So I think that we can also reduce that if we are conscious about it. And otherwise,
Yes.
there are rainwater, so we can harvest rainwater. We can store it in large buckets or
Hmm.
somewhere, and we can use it like to plant the garden, to plant the flowers. Uh,
Yes.
we can use that water for various purposes. Also, the wash the vegetables. Like there is no harm in it. So,
Hmm.
so these are some of the ways that we can reduce the amount of water that is being used.
Yes.
And as we all know that because of global warming, the climate has been changing, and
Hmm.
so I don't think we can predict when we are going to have rain. So, and I have read somewhere that if uh, an area or maybe a city does not experience rain or um, snowfall, like outer
Hmm.
country, snowfall for over
Yes.
a span of 1 year, because that is expected, but that particular area does not experience rain for over a span of 1 year, then we can
Yeah.
declare that place to
Dot.
be in drought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so I think we can declare every city and every place
Yes.
to be in drought, because rain is unexpected. When we expect
Hmm.
rain, it is not raining, and suddenly it is raining, and it is not sufficient for the crops to grow, for the for the farmers to expect good crop quality or good yield from their fields. So
Hmm.
these are the reasons why we should use water consciously.
Yes, yes.
And I
Absolutely
have
right.
also heard that, as you said, that drip irrigation. So I don't know how they do it, but I just know that in this process, actually, what they do is they give water
By
to the
drip,
roots
by
of
drip.
the plant.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
To
so
the
that
roots of the plants and by drip, by drip.
drip by drip,
Yes.
so that it cannot get evaporated easily,
Yes.
because then
Yes.
you need more water. So, and that
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
because of, and that is one of the reason why they say that do not water your plants in the
Hmm.
hot sun. So just do
Mm-hmm.
it in the like early morning or when the sun, like in the evening, because the rate
Yes.
of evaporation will be much lesser, and you will need less water, and the
Really.
plant can retain the water for longer time. So, so these are scientific ways to reduce our
Yes.
water
Yes.
consumption
Absolutely.
usage.
And there is, in my point of view, there is one more reason also, and that is very common. Even if you will find in each and every home, you can find this problem. That is water leakage. You
Yeah.
know, in every house, there we can find one room or one space easily where there is water leakage, and we just ignore that. We
Yes,
don't
absolutely.
go to plumber at the proper time. है ना? So in this way, that is also the cause of just a rain wastage of water. So
Yeah, absolutely.
we should always take care of our leakage system. If it is there, any leakage is there in your house or nearby, so we should just go through with to fix that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because in my house also the same thing happens, and we just ignore that. Like, yeah, okay, the water is not flowing
Hmm.
at a higher pace, or maybe not much water is flowing. So it is
Hmm.
like drip by drip, the water is maybe flowing from a
Yes.
particular faucet. So we tend to ignore. People have this habit of forgetting to turn off the faucet, like they wash their hands and they go back to
Hmm.
do some
Hmm.
work, and they forget to turn off the faucet sometimes. So some people have this habit. So don't do that. Like you are not
Hmm.
in so much hurry that you forget to turn off the tap.
Yeah. Really. Do you think we can include our small kids also? We can make them aware about the uses of water to save water. What do you think about this?
Yes, yes. So I think that see, children only follow what you do. If you
Hmm.
tell them that don't waste water, don't do this, don't do that, but if they see you doing the same things, then they will never learn. Just
Yes,
practice those things. You practice first. Let them see that what you're doing and how you're doing it, and then they will automatically follow you.
really.
Because like I have been told to use water consciously since my childhood, like as much
Hmm.
as possible for my parent at that time. So they used to tell me that like electricity, water, so
Hmm.
turning off the fans and lights while going
Yes.
out of the house, going out of the room to go from one room to one another room. So I have been told since childhood. So these kind of things, like if you follow, then your child
Hmm.
will also do that.
If I talk about me, according to me, we should include them smartly in this work. And we can say to our children, um, from today onwards, you are the water detective. Means you have to keep an eye that who is wasting the water. No, so in this way, your children will be aware that if somebody is wasting the water, he or she will just inform you. So in this way, they will also aware with the water, no, with the value of water, and you will come to know that who is wasting and how much water is being wasted.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. Great idea.
we can make them we can give them a role of water detective. That this is your work. You are the water detective of our house.
Wow, great. I haven't thought about it, but yeah, it's a great initiative.
Yeah,
Yes.
because this type of work children always appreciate. Yes.
Yeah, they love to take charge
Oh,
of everything.
they love to play any role. Yeah, now I am this, so now I have to look after this thing. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. But now my baby is really small, so I don't know what will happen when he grows. So
Hmm.
let's see.
Yeah, those who are listening, they can do. Those who have a grown-up child, they can do
Yeah,
with that.
yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
because we are
Because
not talking for ourselves only. We are talking for all because water crisis is the problem for each and every person. Yes.
yeah, and in my in-laws' house, so we have two, three kids. So they
Hmm.
are very conscious about these things because I think they are being taught in schools as well. Like we
Hmm.
also tell them every now and then, but in schools also maybe there are some lessons that they learn. And
Yes.
so the other day, my mother-in-law was doing something in the sink and maybe washing vegetables or something. And so and the faucet was the water was running from it. So she came and she just turned off the
Okay.
faucet. And
Yeah.
my mother-in-law told her that, "Hey, why, what are you doing? Like I'm washing the vegetables, let the water
Mm-hmm.
flow." But she said, "No, you are doing the work. So there is water in the bowl, and you can wash it
Hmm.
there. Then
Yeah,
just
that
throw
is
the
the way.
water and then turn off the faucet, and you get
Yes.
good water." So they are conscious, like they are,
Hmm.
I think, more conscious than us sometimes.
Really, we need to motivate them regarding these their works. Yeah.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Because it is always advisable to like take water in a big bowl and then you can wash the vegetable with that water, then throw the water and then you take a bowl full
Yeah.
of water again. Because in
Yes.
that way you can reduce a lot of water usage.
So I think all the points has been covered from my side. If you want to include something, you can say.
No, I think we have discussed almost, we have touched, I think, almost all the points. I don't think
Hmm.
there is anything left. So, so what will be your final message to all?
Yeah, my final message to all is save water. Water is essential for life. And if you will not save water today, so in future, what will you give for your generation? What will you save? So for
Yeah,
coming up generation, you need to save water. So
yes,
use water
absolutely.
smartly.
Yes, yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining me today. Actually, the electricity has not been restored, and I am sitting in the balcony, and there is no fan, so I'm sweating also. But yeah, I'm glad
Yeah,
that I
I
can
can
connect with
understand.
you. Yeah, it's
Okay,
difficult.
then.
Too hot. Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye.